Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Nightcrawler from the Galactus series. He came with the lower body, lower torso skirt piece from Galactus. One thing I always thought was kind of interesting, this is a request by the way, is it's funny how to me that Galactus had a couple X-Men in the wave, such as Nightcrawler and Professor X. I don't know, just thought that was kind of interesting. Alright, we'll go and check out the details. Alright guys, so looking at Nightcrawler up close, I think he's got such a cool head sculpt. This figure I feel like has stand the test of time. I don't see him being outdone. I think he looks just awesome the way he is. But looking at the head sculpt, he does kind of have a big chin, I guess. He's got the nice yellow eyes. You can see some of the black wash on his cheekbones here, but he's got nice darker blue lips. Very cool looking ears. He's got the pokey, the pointy ears with the black hair, but he also has this blue paint in his hair to kind of give it some more details there. But it looks really cool. That chin does look pretty big actually. Does have a nice, that classic, Nightcrawler suit that, at least as a kid, that I remember him always being in, especially in the old Toy Biz figures with the 5 points of articulation. This is how I picture Nightcrawler. But he's got the nice red on the shoulders here. It's got a nice little bit of black spray here and there. You can see some on the stomach. But it's all nicely sculpted. You can see the lines are sculpted in. It's very cool. These are not pliable. Oh, a little pliable. Like that. Come around his back. Looks very cool. You can see more of that lining and not black wash kind of going in, or black spray. Then coming down the side, it is just a flat black. And then it goes into the red. But all that's nicely sculpted. You can see the lining. Looks really good. And he's got the white gloves and his little 2 fingers. Coming down the front. Continues with that red, it's all nicely lined. The flat black pants, and then it goes into his feet where he's got the nice red, but it's all sculpted on. A little bit of bleeding over, not too bad. He's got his little 2 toes, and his little heel. Very cool, and this crazy long little blue tail with this little point. Very cool looking. Alright, so we're going to go over the articulation. So his head looks up very far, looks down very far, looks left and right. A little bit of dust on him. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. Arms move very far up. Move down, forward. That doesn't hinder it. And back. He's got an upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. It's got a rotation at the forearm. Hinge at the wrist. And individual finger articulation on those 2 fingers. He also has a nice ab crunch. So you can crunch. Oh, I just kind of split them. So be careful not to do that. So he crunches forward about that much, but see, I just separated the plastic there, which is kind of not cool. Crunches back. Let's see, that's just separating, not good. He's got a waist swivel also up here, and then he has a lower waist swivel. I'm gonna have to really play with that when I'm done with this. He's got ball joints, so you can kick forward very far, and you can do the splits, which, you want a more limber Nightcrawler. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbows, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up. Also has the old school ankle rocker, individual toe articulation, along with the, look at that. It's got a joint there, a joint here for all the toes, and a joint at the heel, and pegals to the bottom of his feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Nightcrawler is. I always keep forgetting tails. So his tail doesn't really swivel, it's glued in place, but it is a bendy wire, so you can definitely help pose, and you can wrap it around something to get him to hang by it, but it is just glued in, so be wary of that. It could break off. I was able to push his joint back together a little bit. It's still got a little gap, which is kind of a bother, but I think he should be fine. I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall Nightcrawler is. He stands a little bit under 6 inches, which is good. He's not really a big character. Here he is next to the Marvel Now Cyclops, so you can kind of see them. Looks good. I think they're in good scale. Otherwise, I think this is an awesome classic looking Nightcrawler. Otherwise, all we've gotten is the X2 Nightcrawler and the X-Men Classics Nightcrawler, which is pretty expensive, but he comes with that cool sword too. But I think he looks awesome. One day I'll get him. But hope you guys liked my review. Please leave a comment. Definitely be careful with that ab crunch. Don't force him too forward. You may snap him in half like me, almost. But Definitely hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks guys. Hope you have a great night. Bye.